Has given Baltimore $16 billion in aid in 1 year alone.
So while Democrats continue to hammer the president on race, some allies are coming to his defense on that score.
The president is concerned about the whole nation. We have a president who is listening, and I was glad to pray with him today.
We told him the things that he could do. This country needs healing. He's right sometimes. He's never given credit for doing anything.
He's brought more attention to Baltimore in the last 72 hours than Elijah Cummings has brought to Baltimore in a very long time. If he calls out anybody other than a white male, he's immediately racist, he's immediately sexist, he's immediately xenophobic or homophobic or, whatever they want to, that's what the Democrats do, and people are tired of it.
Mark Meredith live at the White House with more on all of this. Hey, Mark, good morning.
And good morning to you, Sandra. We do expect the president to be making his way to Virginia here within the next couple of minutes. We're expecting him to maybe make some comments as he leaves the White House, possibly weighing in on this back and forth between him and Maryland Congressman Elijah Cummings. The president has repeatedly criticized both Cummings and his Baltimore district. The president accusing Cummings of ignoring the needs of his constituents and instead focusing on the oversight of the Trump administration. President Trump has called Baltimore a disgusting rat and rodent-infested mess. He did tweet again about Cummings late last night. This is what the president had to say, quote, "Baltimore's numbers are the worst in the U.S. on crime and the economy. Billions of dollars been pumped in over the years, but to no avail. The money was stolen or wasted. Ask Elijah Cummings where it went. He should investigate himself with his oversight committee." Democrats have blasted the president's tweets as racist. Some Maryland Republicans, including the state's governor, have also called the comments outrageous. Civil rights activist Reverend Al Sharpton blasted the president over his use of language.
But he has a particular venom for blacks and people of color. He doesn't refer to any of his other opponents or critics as infested. He does not attack their districts.
The president later labeled Sharpton as a con man. Republicans up on Capitol Hill, they've been forced to weigh in on this controversy that's really engulfed Washington the last couple of days.
I don't think either Congressman Cummings or President Trump are racist. I think that they disagree, but you can disagree with someone's ideas, but not disagree with their color. I don't blame President Trump for being upset.
The president's comments have outraged some state lawmakers, though. In Virginia, the state's legislative Black Caucus says it's going to be boycotting the event that's happening in just a couple of hours from now in Jamestown over what they say are repeated attacks on minority leaders. Sandra?
Mark Meredith at the White House, where we await the president's departure any moment. Thank you, Mark.